this property is an interesting one in that there was a failed attempt at a subdivision of 1 acre lots back in 1926 when it was first, parcel was defined in 1995. Just wonderful to have this community that we've built where it's gone from 100 acres of my property to over 700 acres. But I'm trying to leave the trees as for the woodpeckers. Yeah, standing dead trees are very valuable. So it's a work in progress. You're seeing it at a point in time, and I cannot walk around this property without going, oh God, I need to do that, and that. Yeah, it's just, there's messiness to it, but then there's success stories also.
Wildlife Service has a program called Partners for Wildlife that we are really, which is funding most of this, I should say. So I just want to plug them, Partners for Wildlife. I mean, if you have some acreage and you want to restore it for wildlife habitat or imperiled species habitat, it's a great program.
Get out of here.
10 to 12 hours in each stick. Almost past it. No.
Had on the neighboring property would hit the still water and dump its sand. So then we got sandbars. Width of this was wet. It was wide and narrow.
Over and done with.
Now it's getting deeper and it's running under, and that side is dipping just a little bit because the water's undercutting it. So I'm going to have to figure out how to deal with that part.
When was this buried?
Okay, so this was just burned last week.
Okay.
A week from Friday.
Maybe.
Yeah. Help me out with Annie.
Bobwhite,
And Bachman
Eastern
Sparrow.
Meadowlark, Northern Bobwhite, Eastern Meadowlark, Bachman
Bachman
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Oh, okay.
So Bachman Sparrow and Bob White, we've been hearing a lot. On the 30th of March.
You like crazy, Helen, from your burn.
Oh, okay, that's really.
Oh, hell, you can lean on me.
Okay, you have everybody?
We only need one car.
Yeah, great.
Pyramid Magnolia. Get out more.
Beautiful flowers.
Are they like, one of them has like pale green flowers, one of the magnolias does, doesn't it?
They're white, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
It's Magnolia Chapter if I'm pronouncing it right. But you can see that day flower structure here.
It's got water in the septic system.
I'm not used to this on the back of my cat.
And all up and down the Magnolia River and it's
In that same hole.
So, but I do agree that unfortunately this is such a beautiful county. There is very tasty
Okie dokie.
about it.
This is a point that I call my tale of two cities. And if you want to read two cities, tale of two trees, based on tale of two cities. So if you want to look at this card when we get back, you can read it in more detail. But I have a friend, Nicole Zampiri, some of you may know her, came out with Lily one time, and she cored a bunch of my older looking longleaf pines. And she did 10 of them. And by coincidence, I have two standing right next to each other. One is the oldest and one is the youngest. One is the largest and one is the smallest. They don't match the way you would expect. Now the dead giveaway is the one on the right has a flat top. It's almost 200 years old.
Yeah.
When it was around 100 years old, about the last time this area was, or when it was logged around 1940, the tree on the left was in the grass stage. So the one on the right is the mama tree, and probably shared resources through the roots with the one on the left, and it grew up really large. The one on the right is small, more than likely, because of the large longleaf pines that surrounded it when this place was first logged in 1925. So it was outcompeted.
How old was the one on the left again?
80.
80. Yeah.
So
that's just
280. There you go.
Balanus oblongifolius,
Because it is in
commonly
the
known as gopher
Chrysobalanus.
apple, and it's in the Chrysobalanaceae family, which is the same family as cocoa plum, which is really neat, which is real common for all these.
That they wanted to sell this parcel because I think essentially all the tree line you see over there, all the way down there is ravine.
Look at that beautiful Toxicodendron. That's Anacardiaceae. Yeah. Look at
And I went back and I looked, is that Conradina glabra? How have I not seen it all these years? So I let Annie know that I thought I saw it. And she looked at the picture I sent to her and was like, oh my God.
What is that again?
Conradina glabra.
Oh,
And then you burn it up?
It is only documented in the wild for Liberty County.
yes.
I suspect that this is native. I mean, that it's here naturally, because we're only
Yeah.
within
Very
2
close.
miles.
How did it get to
that,
get here?
that intersection with Victoria. I
Yeah.
think it's been here all along, but it was suppressed because this was closed canopy.
Right.
We had opened up the side over here, several burns before we opened up this side. And even after we opened it up, there were a lot of vines. So last summer, when I was thinking about burning this unit, when I did burn the one over there, I was going through clearing the vines off the trees to remove ladder fuel. And I know I did it around these and this snack. There were a lot of vines here. I did not notice this plant at that time, and I'm right there. I don't think it was that large at that point in time. It's collected the sample to send to Atlanta Botanical Garden so that they can do a genetic diversity examination of that. Because they did a survey analysis of the genetic diversity on the ones over on Toria. And I do have a copy of the results article on that with me.
So it was a biological desert in 2020, slicked off the sand pine, came in, installed the seed and the pine trees, and this is 2 years hence.